hello. Hello. It's time for All Glammed Up. How are you, ladies and gentlemen, doing? Hopefully, you are doing fantastic tonight. Want to thank you for joining me. Let me pull everything up. Want to pull everything up because I've got everything pulled towards me. Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope that everyone is doing fantastic today. I know that I really am, and I'm excited to be hanging out with you. Come on in as we get ready for All Glammed Up. I've been looking forward to seeing you and hanging out with you today. And to all of my people that are watching me on YouTube TV, hello, Madam CEO TV, hello, hello, hello. To all of you all, as you all are coming in, we just so you'll know, we're doing this live, and if you're watching this by replay, absolutely, you're gonna see me talking to people that you can't see right now, right? So I just want you to know what's going on. I'm actually on Facebook Live app at the same time. And so, ladies, y'all already know it's time to get all glammed up. And so we're gonna do it and make it happen tonight, right? Right. Uh-oh, I knocked something on the floor that I absolutely need. Can't do without that tonight. And so I want you to make sure that you come and hang out with me. I didn't see them. Carrie, I gotta go check it out. When did you do that? Did you do that today? I haven't been on Instagram that much today. I've been trying to take the day off and do some work. You guys come on in. I'll check out the tags though. If you just did the tag like 2 days ago, just tag me again today and I'll get to it when I see you tonight. So everybody, to all of my family on Facebook, if you have not gone and taken the time to go to my new YouTube channel, look for me at madamceotv.com. Over there, I talk about relationships. I take you on the journey of my weight loss. Yeah, I tell you all the business. I talk to you about things that encourage you in your heart and your spirit. I also give you beauty tips like I'm doing here. And we talk about quite a few things like, should you be with him? Should he be with you? All that stuff. I would love the opportunity to do your nails. Carrie, are you here in Atlanta? Where are you, darling? Where are you? Let me know where you are. And we can see if we can make that happen. All right? All right. So I would like, if you don't mind, I would like for y'all to not only get ready to have some fun, but if you did not, I want you to grab you something to drink. Yell at the kids, yell at the honey, yell at your partner, yell at your cousin, whoever's in the room, yell at the stranger. Tell them to come and get me something to drink. I need me a libation. My libation of choice has been chosen for me today. Actually, it is Coca-Cola, which I do not like. I'm a Pepsi girl, but we're going to make it do what it do. So I want to tell you guys, first off, let me introduce myself. I am Tier Wilson McCrary. I'm actually the owner of a cosmetic company. Now, I don't look like it right now, and it's okay, but I will in just a short while. And so the lights went out over here, the whole area. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that you're able to get on here. Are they back on? I hope that they're on, Tamika. I'm in Savannah. I can make a trip. You can? Hey, listen, I'm open to it. I'm only like, an hour and a half away from Savannah. I love that place. We were supposed to come next month, but we ended up having to get rerouted and have to go to DC instead. But absolutely, Carrie, let's talk about that. So those of you who are not familiar, this is when I come out and I spend time telling you how to do some new looks. And most of the time, 99.9% of the time, I let you guys pick how this works. I actually own Madam CEO Cosmetics. It is a brand new cosmetic company out of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm really excited. I have my whole collection. If you were not on last week, we were on here Tuesday. I actually went on and I showed everybody the entire collection. If you want to see the entire collection, you can go to madamceocosmetics.com. The madam doesn't have an E. I'm not that kind of girl. And I want you guys to go check it out. I'm actually going to give you guys a quick view of all of the things that we have available. And to let you know, we had 10, only 10. Entire Boss collections to ship out. This is a, hey Bruce, hey Tanisha, website is madamceocosmetics.com. We actually had 10 sets because, hey Naisha, everybody was saying, I want this. And so what I ended up having to do was send out an email because before I get to the email to my Glam Squad, you guys had consumed them all. So I'm actually adding a few more tonight. So actually they've already been added to the thing. So if you want to get your boss kit, listen, it is fantastic, y'all. High pigment colors. Let me go on and start showing it to you, and then we're gonna work out of the palettes tonight. Of course, I'm gonna work out the palettes, and I'm gonna show you everything you're gonna get. It's only $150 because that is our special pre-launch price. It doesn't come with all the beautiful packaging we have it, but you guys are gonna throw the packaging and the boxes away anyway. So it's gonna come in normal cosmetic boxes, but the boxes that the boxes go in is what we were trying to wait for. But this is one of our blush palettes. This is one of our lighter blush palettes. It's very, very pigment. Let me show you guys. It's very, very pigmented. So you only need a little bit, all right? Let me show you the next thing we have. Last time on Tuesday, we worked out of this particular palette, and I'm still getting to know all the names of the palettes. We worked out of the Corner Office palette. Let me wipe this off. And it's filled with all kinds of shimmer. Of course, you got your corner office. You got to have a window, right? You got a window view. And so this is beautiful shimmer colors. You can use these for highlights. You can actually use them on your nails. That's what's crazy, right? You can use them for your lips. Let me give you an example of the blue. I'm just going to barely touch it. Wait. I got the other color on there. Let me use another finger. Can y'all see that pigment? I mean, I barely touched it. Pigment goes a long, long way. A lot of iridescence in this template, in this palette. So this one is called the Corner Office. All right, the first one was the Seal the Deal blush palette. That's what you just saw. The next one is called the Marble Merger, and it comes in a sleeve. I've taken the sleeve off so I don't have to fight with it for you guys. But check this out. It comes with a mirror, a full-size mirror, and then it comes with all of these. Now, if you guys are familiar with Morphe, the same company that makes Morphe's products actually makes mine, but I wanted mine a little bit more pigmented. But this was a request, actually, that we did something that was similar to one of the Morphe palettes. JH was the person they did the palette for, but it did not come with the mirror. It did not come with this type of pigment, and so we did this for you. Most of the pigments are all day wear. I wouldn't say most of them. All of them are all day wear unless you sweat a whole lot. But then I'm going to teach you tonight what to do about that, okay? So this is a beautiful, beautiful palette that has shimmer, and it also has matte colors in it, okay? The next one I'm going to be showing you tonight is let me get to it because we've got so many. And all of these come in your entire boss set. Now, this is valued well over almost $250 if you bought them separately. But everything we're going to give you, you're going to be able to get everything, including a pair of our 3D mink lashes, premium mink lashes, and you're going to get the highlighter, which I'm going to show you in just a second. All right, this is for all of my girls who go to work, who work in a kind of corporate environment but want a little sass, a little jazzy. And so this is what we have done for you. Let me go on and show what this is. This is called the Boardroom Palette. So this is a safe, neutral hues. It's got some burgundies and some grays and some greens, but it's not too much. Lots of gold. Let me show you what the gold looks like just so you guys can kind of can y'all see that gold? Can you see that gold? That gold is like, y'all, it's amazing. And so you wanna pick this up, okay? But again, you're gonna get everything I'm showing you. All right. You're also gonna get an opportunity to choose one of the 4 highlights. This happens to be one of my very, very favorite. My lid was sweating today and my crease vanished. Oh no, I'm gonna tell you what to do about that, okay? All right, so this is one of the palettes. This is actually a lavender, not a palette. This is a lavender highlight. And so if you guys always see me talking about let's kiss this, let's let the sun kiss us, this is what we use. So sometimes we use a gold, like you might see a gold like this. You might see a gold that's like this, okay? But we have that color. We have something that's a little bit darker for my darker girls. And then we have, of course, the lavender, and we're going to have something that has a little peach hue to it, a pink hue to it. All right. Then let's look at the other ones. Let me pull it towards me because I've got boxes, literally boxes of makeup everywhere. All right. I'm sorry to get so close in your face. All right. The next palette that we have is let's see. The next palette we have is the Influencer palette. All right, this is the influencer palette. Hopefully you guys can see this. This is the influencer palette. All of them come in plastic containers, except for plastic packages, just like what you would see at MAC, with the exception of the marble merger, okay? And so I need to learn to do makeup. These palettes are amazing. Yes, they absolutely are. I'm not going to say that because it's in mine. I'm saying them because it's absolutely true. We worked really, really hard to get these. And so these are actually almost twice the size of the other ones. And so you don't get as many. The other palettes I showed you, you get 35 colors in each one. This one does not have 35 colors. This one I think has 18. And so, but you have a longer word. This is actually what the pros use. Okay, so this is that size. All right. And then last but not least, we also have this is the Exotic Retreat palette. And the Exotic Retreat palette has all of my favorite colors. If you've ever seen a Morphe 36B, this is similar to this. The colors are a little bit different. We changed them just a little bit so that it won't be any infringement. So it's a little bit darker. Each one is a little bit darker than what you would find on the Morphe palette. However, they're more intense and they last a little longer. And so listen, let me explain something to you. These things are nobody's joke. I'm trying to find a finger so I can show you what this looks like. This is the indigo blue that's in there. The indigo blue, beautiful. How often can you find a good navy shadow? And let's look at another one. Let's pick a pink. Can you guys see the pink? Can you all see that fuchsia pink? That's this color right here. We even have a darker one, okay? And then let's go and let's pull one of this salmon color. Beautiful. Ooh, those colors are good to use tonight. Lord Jesus. Yeah. So I think tonight, actually, we might end up pulling from this palette tonight. I'm gonna see. But what colors would you like, you ladies like to see? Would you like to see something that's a little dramatically neutral? Or would you like to see something colorful? So just tell me dramatically, you can say dramatic, or you can say that you want to see something, dramatic, neutral, or you want to see something colorful. So y'all tell me which one you want, and I'm going to perform that tonight. We're going to do something just a little bit different than we've done before. All right, just a little bit different, So I think we're actually going to use, we're going to use the Exotic Retreat and the Influencer palette. Okay, colorfuls. Yeah, those colors look good together. They did look good together. The colors I just used, colorful. All right. Everybody's saying colorful. I'm in Bishop will show you. Care. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to show you everything that you need to do to get this look. So I'm going to go piece by piece. I'm not in a rush tonight, so I'm really, really glad about that. My life has been pretty crazy since launching this. And so this is what I'm going to tell you guys. If you're new to this, if you are brand new, you've never seen All Glammed Up before, make sure that you put in the comments, I'm a newbie. If you say that I am a newbie, we want to welcome you to the Glam Squad. And of course, all of my glam girls, all of my glam guys, do me a favor and push the share button. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to actually start hydrating my skin because it's a little bit dry, and I actually use welcome. Hey family, come on, let's welcome all of our new glam girls and our new glam boys, Tess and Carrie. Welcome to the Glam Squad, sweetie. We have a whole lot of fun here. We play music, we talk a lot of crap. Sometimes we cry. I try not to cry my eyelashes off, y'all. Oh, that's right. And you also get some 3D eyelashes. I think I did say that, not sure. You get a whole lot. Hey, Wanda. And so this is your first time joining me for the All Glammed Up, let me know. And so just in case you don't know, if you're new, you don't know, everybody, let's come on and let's welcome the girls. Let's welcome them to the Glam Squad. Tess and Carrie, our newbies. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. In case you don't know what I want to ask you to do, I always ask you to do several things. I ask you to make sure that you respond to me in the comments. If you got something to say, talk to me. Talk to each other. Talk amongst yourself. The next thing I'm going to ask you to do is if you've got questions, ask me questions. I'm going to answer you. The thing after that I'm going to ask you to do, which is so important, and that is that you share. All right. So right now, my face is nice and tacky. All right. It's nice and tacky, y'all. It's nice and tacky. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is please go and take the time to share. We're going to have a really, really good time tonight. I'm going to show you how to get ready. My girlfriend suggested I do a day tonight. And so we might just intensify the eye. If I get it right the first time, then we'll be doing great. But if not, guess what? Y'all going, we just gonna get what the good Lord then gave us. All right. Thank you for sharing, Carrie. Now, Carrie's new, lady, so you all can't let Carrie outdo y'all. Everybody go in and share. And once you share, go in and push the shared, put shared in the comments. So now, hey, y'all know it's time for roll call, right? What city and what state are you from? I want to know where my girls and my guys are coming from. What country, if you're not from the U.S., because I know I've got some folks on here that are not from another country. They are from another country, and I actually personally know you. So go on, even if you said, I did this all the time. Come on, this is a part of the Glam Squad culture. Let's have some fun. And then if it's your birthday, I'm going to say something real sweet to you. So if it's your birthday or your wedding anniversary or you graduated or something major happened, like you opened up your studio or something like that happened this week, let me know. Okay, let's do our roll call. Tawana, thank you so much for sharing. Bridget, thank you so much for sharing. We got Illinois in the house. Let's see who all we have. Who all do we have here? We've got Illinois, we've got Savannah, we've got Griffin, we've got DC. I'm going to be in DC on the 29th of Maryland, actually DC, what else too? And the 29th of September. All right, we've got Atlanta, Savannah, we've got Maple Heights. Hey, Rita, where you coming from? Tell me your city and state. Welcome to the Glam Squad. And check this out, y'all. Don't y'all wait to get that whole set. I told you, y'all get the whole set. You get all 5 of those palettes. 4 of them have 35 colors. 1 of them have 18 colors. You're going to get the brush, all right? And you're going to get the 3D Mink Premium Eyelashes. And you're going to get the highlighter. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. And you get all of our premium brushes, all right? So let me go through them really quickly. You get the large brushes. This is a stipple brush to make everything look like it's airbrushed, okay? Then you have your big powder brush. Then you have your angled powder brush you can use, okay? And then with that, you're going to get, of course, your fan brush so you can do your highlight. There's a gnat in here. So you can do your highlights, okay? These are excellent quality brushes. You always have my favorite brush, y'all already know. It is the blender brush, all right? Uh-oh. Did you try to accost me? How dare you? You're going to die today, Mr. Nat. I'm going to kill you today. Puerto Vallarta. Oh, welcome, 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 welcome. Where can you order? Just go to MadamCEOCosmetics.com. You're going to get all of these things for $150. All right. Normally it's going to be over $250. Okay. You're going to get it for $150. Remember, this is our flash sale. Okay. So because it's our flash sale, we're going to getting all the orders together. We're going to be mailing out within the next, I would say 14 to 20 business days, but I don't think it's going to take that long. We just want to make sure we have ourselves enough time. This is our contour blush brush. I actually like to use it for powder though, but this is our blush brush. Okay. And then you have I love this brush. Y'all look. All right. So Sigma sent me this brush. This is a longer version of it. Flat top, very, very dense. Very, very dense brush. And y'all, I love this thing. You talking about pulling a contour? Y'all, yes, indeed. All right. Then you're going to have your brushes that when you use it up here, let's see, you do it like this. And when you're going to contour your eyebrows, let me tell you, y'all can do all this stuff. Or even when you're going to try to do a crease and you want it to very, very clean, very sharp. All right. You've got another blending brush. You've got an eyeshadow brush, all right, when you want to do something really, really tight, especially those cut creases, this works really well. Then you have another flat brush, which I love to use with my concealers, all right? Then you have another brush, and this is, I love this. It has pinpoint accuracy, and when you want to do and make sure that everything is nice and tight and pristine, you can use this pointy brush. You can use it for things like this, too, when you're doing your contour down your nose. Y'all know I love this brush. This is my 2-4, okay? This brush is actually the brush you use when you're trying to do your eyebrows. So your eyebrows, and so you have your spoolie and you have your flat. Y'all see this? It's definitely flat. Then you have the flatness. I want you guys to be able to see that, all right? And so when you're putting your contour in here to make sure that these eyebrows are flawless, that's what this is for. So this is specifically for your eyebrows. And of course, I did not leave out your eyeliner. And because it's aerodynamic, you don't have to worry about trying to work it out. You can just lay it on your eye and just go all the way across, and it spreads like butter. When I tell you these brushes are wonderful, I lie not to you. We've got some more coming as well for the holiday season. So we're working actually on our holiday selection right now. It's a whole lot going on. So please go to MadamCEOCosmetics.com. You can get the whole set for a $150. You can break it up and give them some to your girlfriend, give some to your mama, your cousin, your auntie, the co-workers. You got to do that thing, that Christmas thing where y'all share secret Santas. Listen, you can give it to them, or you can do like I do. Keep it for yourself because you deserve it. And I promise you, you're going to actually love the pigment. It is going to be so intense. A little bit goes a long way. So, okay, ladies, let's get this going. So I'm going to actually use a primer I got from a local beauty supply store at the corner. You don't have to go and get expensive stuff, but you know, a good primer. What I try to do, I have expensive primer, but I try to do when I'm on here with you ladies, I try my best to make sure that I get things that are extremely affordable, because I know everybody's budget is different. And just because it's cheap don't mean it's bad. And just because it's expensive don't mean it's the best. And so that is a primer that I use. I also have a cream primer. You can get primers for wherever you want to. So whether you like to go to Sephora brand is great. Okay, that's a little bit more pricier, but this is just a spray primer. And of course you have your primers that you can get that are like cream or gel or anything like that. Hopefully I don't knock anything over and you guys don't hear a great big boom. So let's go here and let's get this all the way together. You're buying, well, wonderful. You'll be buying for your best friend, Karen. Thank you. That is so sweet of you. You can get her the whole boss collection. You are a good friend. You are a real good friend. All right, so what we're gonna do, don't worry, y'all already know I'm gonna have makeup in my hair. It comes off, so it's okay. It literally and figuratively. I'm silly, y'all. If y'all don't know that, I am. All right. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to get everybody, if you are going to be working on your face with me, no matter what makeup you might have at your house, at your apartment, in your car, at your friend's house, wherever you are, if you're going to be working with makeup with me, I want you to say me in the comments. Okay. So if you're actually going to be doing makeup, I want to know who's doing makeup with me. All right. I really want to know. I really, really want to know. So I'm going to do something that's really, really techy, y'all. And I did not go to the store like I said I was going to. I forgot. So all I have left of my absolute New York gel pencil is my little runt. How tacky is that? But I'm going to go buy me a whole lot. Tawanda says she's working. Malika says she's working on something. All right, all right, all right. So since the color, the question I asked, what do you guys want me to do? Y'all want me to do something colorful, or you want me to do something that is dramatically neutral? Most of the people said colorful. Is there anybody else that wants to weigh in on that? And while you share, I'm going to start working on these dadgone brows, because they need some love. They need some love. So you guys can see. I want you all to see something. I just want to. Aww. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. That is really kind of you. I love sweet people. Nothing like a sweet person. This old lady told me one time, she said, honey, it don't cost you nothing to be nice. It's nice to be nice. And so this is my palette. It's really a heavy, it's not cheap. It's not, you see some higher end things and it's kind of cheap. It's not that. This is MAC. All right. So mine is glossy. Theirs is there's a semi-matte, but we take the time to give you a mirror. All right. Actually, my mirror is actually bigger than theirs. I'm not being petty. I'm not being petty. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm trying to give you the best that I absolutely can. I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to, play with y'all. So let me go on and let me try to draw on my eyebrow. Now, some of you all may like to use a brow powder. That's quite all right. And I always tell you ladies, please, 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 please take the time and go get your eyebrows waxed. It may sting just a little bit for a couple of seconds, but as soon as they take it off, they put their finger on top, it's fine. You're fine. You're gonna have a little bit of redness, but it's gonna go away probably within the hour. Not probably, it's gonna go away, within the hour, depending on how pigmented your skin is. All right. So if you're really pigmented, you won't see it in about an hour. If you are less pigmented, then you're going to see it for a little bit. But it wears off really quick. So I don't want you guys to not go get your eyebrows arched or do it yourself. If you old school, you know how to get that razor. If you're old school, that's if you're old school. All right. And so what I'm doing is I am actually going to make sure that I am all level, because right now, as you all can see, I am not level. My eyebrows are not level. Okay, let's get it all level. Now you can definitely use a brow. Yes, you can use tweezers. Listen, I can't do those tweezers. I tried that. I thought I was going to fall out on the floor. I was calling on Jesus, y'all, in public. Just like when I got my nose pierced, I was in there screaming and hollering like somebody had stabbed me in my foot, y'all. It was just a dramatic mess. I don't want to do that to them ladies again. So what I do is I just don't. I just actually I go and I get them I go and get them waxed, and they actually last longer. I have not been in 2 weeks, and so it's past time, and I'm sure that the lady who does my pedicure, she is going to fuss, and she's going to say, why you wait so long to come get your eyebrows done? They are a mess. That's what she's going to say. That's exactly how she's going to say it. They are a mess. But it's okay. So what I'm doing now, I'm taking my stipple brush, which you are going to have in the set, okay? This one did not come. This one's Sigma. It did not come with the double end, okay, with the other brush that I can use. And so what I'm doing, when I tell y'all I gave y'all some goodies, y'all are going to be so impressed when you get your stuff. Remember, you're going to have to give us time to ship everything out, okay? So please don't email me and say, it's been 5 days, I didn't get my stuff yet. I'm letting you know now, and it's on the website. You will have it. We're trying to work within 15 to 20 business days, but we're telling people that now, and we're praying that we can do it a little bit quicker. It's just a lot when we're getting everything out at the same time, okay? So with that said, please be patient with us, but make sure that you go on and you get it, because I am not ever, never, ever. And I know people say don't say ever, but I don't ever plan on doing this kind of price again. This was just to launch it so that a lot of people can find it affordable and you can test it out. Or you can wait, which I wouldn't do. You can wait and just buy one palette for $40. Why do that? For $150, you can get all six palettes, and you're going to get the highlighter, and you're going to get the lashes. The site is Madam CEO, Madam CEO Cosmetics.com, okay? And so you'll see an alert at the top, and it'll say get your boss collection, and you're going to see a little video. Y'all tell me if y'all like my little video, and make sure you guys share this. Hey Jesse, make sure you guys share this. Make sure that you share. You hear little jingle bells around me. It's my little puppy who thinks she's going to be on camera today because she is a camera dog, but she's not. Not today. No, not today. We need some more light. Hold on. I forgot to turn on one of my lights, ladies. I'm sorry. Zoe, please stop. Please go sit down somewhere. Stop it. Get down. Sit down. No, sit down. You have to sit down, okay? All right. She don't want to sit down. So, you know. She gonna do what she wanna do. I don't even care. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, and I do not, for you ladies who first just came on, and you might say, why don't you put your foundation on? Everybody has a different technique. I personally am not, well, I should say I am no longer a makeup artist. I did it when I was in college. And so I'm going to make sure that I do it, and I explain why I do it. Some of you old heads just be, you know, y'all wait a minute, because you know the newbies, they don't know. So let's be sweet and let me answer their questions. And I know y'all have patience, all right? So the reason why I do it that way is because I don't like to waste product. I don't like fallout from when you do your eyes. And I always like to spend the most time on my eyes first. And then I build the rest of my face. So I do my eyebrows and I build the rest of my face. I've seen people who actually do that last. And so tonight I'm going to do something a little different. I'm using this Smashbox. This is actually a tester, and I told you y'all can get free testers from the makeup counters if you ask them. You know, free samples. They have them, especially after the holiday and stuff like that. If you got to hook up with somebody in Macy's or Dillard's or Silla Cosmetics, ask them to give you some of those samples. All right. So this is actually a under eye primer. All right. And as you all see, I have a little bit of stuff going on here, so I'm just going to use a little bit of that. All right. Just a little bit, just a little tinge, just an under eye primer. And what that does, it helps your things to stop creasing. And according to them, it's supposed to dry out you know, it's supposed to moisturize the skin, but it's supposed to make it tight at the same time. Well, so we gonna see. We gonna see what happens. Ladies, have fun going to work early, 9 to 7. Naisha, have a fantastic day at work. In case you ladies don't know, I am actually gonna go through the whole process with you. So let's see. Now, Milani, you can get this at the store, at the Walgreens or stuff like that. Milani, you can actually pick up. It's an eyeshadow primer. I'm actually going to put this on. It has an invisible finish. And of course, you know, this is the way it looks. All right. It's like a pearlized. And I'm just going to use my fingers. And I'm just going to put this on my entire lid. Now, you might say, why do you do that? Because I know you're going to go and you're going to put that concealer on. I am, but I just want to show you different products to use. So we're just not changing colors. We're actually using different products. And no, I don't have a concealer as of yet. I don't know if we're going to do that. But, you know, I can tell and recommend you different concealers that I know are going to work fabulously for you. So the whole thing is to keep your makeup on and it not spray off, you know, sweat off your face. Now, someone did ask me, how do you keep makeup on? How do you keep it from spraying, you know, coming off your face? You want to make sure that you have good moisture in your skin, and then you want to make sure you create a good foundation. All right. So when you're building up, and I don't know who that young lady was, but if you can say if that was me, let me know it's me. One of the things that I always like to do is make sure I have my primers, because my primer actually give the color something to lay on. And so when my sweat starts to come out, it will not penetrate through that primer, and it'll keep everything on. You can actually use a whole face primer. That was you? Okay, great. And so, like I said, I actually use a spray primer. This is one of the primers that I use. And I also use a regular, you know, I don't have it down here. I guess I left it upstairs in my other makeup room. I have a little container. It's white, okay, and it's bigger than this. I think it's Smashbox, and it's an all over the face primer. So that will definitely keep your face all the way together. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. Let me go back over this because I see that I am crooked. I do not have all of my color. Now you might say, wait a minute, you're bringing over too far. No, I'm from Atlanta, so do something here called an ombre brow. So what you're doing, you're dragging the color that you already put here, all right, and you're pulling it. You're pulling it up, and you're pulling it over. So you're creating something called a gradient shadow. All right, how long have you been doing makeup? Well, you want me to tell you the truth? The truth, probably longer than you've been alive. So this is the truth. Y'all ready? Those of y'all already know, I'm 50 years old. All right. So I've actually grew up in a house full of Glamazons, and they've been putting makeup on me, and we've been playing dress up and all that kind of stuff for years. I started off doing it professionally because I was a student and I need to pay my way through college. So I did makeup and hair. I'm a licensed cosmetologist as well. And I started actually wearing makeup consistently when I was about 16 years old. All right. So getting paid professionally, I started that when I was in 1993. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, so I'm a seasoned bird. Yeah, I'm a seasoned bird, but shh, don't y'all tell nobody how old I am. All right, no, I don't mind. It's quite all right. Zoe, you gotta go away. Have a seat, ma'am. Sit down. Sit down. All right, so now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go, don't fuss at me. Don't huff at me. That's not nice. You shouldn't have came down here. All right, so, yeah, I'm talking to my puppy. I have a puppy who thinks she's human. Y'all hear her fussing? Mm-hmm. So what... Anybody else has a pet that thinks it's human? If you got a pet, what kind of pet you have? You're 24 and a master cosmetologist as well. Well, look at you. Are you live on Insta? No, I am not, sissy. I am not. I left that other device upstairs. Can you do me a favor? Can you come and get Zoe? Because she's acting really, really bad. She's acting terrible. All right. So what we're going to do, those of you all, I told you you can use a flat brush. One of the things about this LA girl, they already come with a brush. You just want to make sure you don't have too much loaded on it when you squeeze it. And you're going to pull it above the brow. All right? You're going above the brow. Now, you guys don't have to spend a boatload of money trying to get all these expensive cosmetics and Smashbox and Kat Von D and MAC. You don't have to do that. You can merge the two. Get things that you really, really like. Get things that you really, really like. Colors that you really, really like. I'm going to always ask you to please support Madam CEO Cosmetics so that you can get the eyeshadow colors that I know I can stand behind because I use them. I use them every single day now when I'm putting on makeup. And actually what it does is it gives me an opportunity to actually use a brand that I stand behind because it is mine, but it also allows me to use really, really great high pigmented colors. All right. And so and the reason why I'm choosing to do this because I'm talking. I'm doing it this way. Normally I would put the top and the bottom color on, but I'm talking and I don't want this to dry out because you guys have been on here long enough. Y'all seen it. Sometimes it gets a little difficult when it dries out. All right. So at first I start off with a unibrow. Let me take care of that unibrow just a little bit right there. I'm going to clean it up in just a second. The next color I'm going to use is, let's see, we're going to use porcelain tonight. I'm going to use this up under the brow, Let me find my flat brush. I'm going to make sure I got it. All right. Okay. I like to put it on the back of my hand. Now the P. Louise, I told you guys I was waiting for that. It has not come yet. I'm waiting. I guess it'll be here eventually. I'm not in a rush. I just want to try it out. I've been told that's one of the best concealers you can buy. If you are a brown girl, you might want to start with the number 2 and go higher because the number 1 is for fair skin girls. But supposedly it's the most opaque concealer that is on the market. All right. This would have been better had it been my other brush, which is all the way flat. But I'm choosing not to use those brushes. I'm actually choosing to keep them unused because I just want to have brushes that actually stay nice and pretty and clean. Isn't that stupid? I'm one of those people. You know, I know you should use all of the stuff. I struggled over using the palettes. But my husband's like, how are people going to see how they actually look unless you use them? And so I felt convicted. But I have all these brushes. I've got about 60 brushes, makeup brushes from Sigma that they've sent me, other brushes that I've got from other companies. And I don't want to stop using those. But, you know, and maybe one day I will go on out and pull out my brushes. I do know that they work. I know that they work very, very well. And I know that I know how they produce on the skin. I know it feels just like velvet. I did try those out. And I gave a set away that I had actually tried. And I said, okay, the next set, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to keep them just for demo purposes. All right. And that's one of the hard things when you are a makeup head. You're using stuff for demo purposes. And you're like, dang, it was so pretty when it was brand new. It was so pretty. Well, you know, when you use it, it changes. So ladies, do we have any birthdays? Do we have any birthdays that just passed this past week? Or any birthdays that we are celebrating this week? Any anniversaries? Any major things that have happened? Y'all saw that? Y'all wasn't supposed to see that. So let me fix it. Anything that has happened over the weekend or the week? Because I want to celebrate. I want to turn up a little bit. Y'all might say, turn up. Aren't you supposed to be turning? What you doing turning up? Listen, don't let the seasonings fool you. Don't let it do it. Hey, Tiffany, aren't you beautiful? Hey. So what I'm doing now, I am actually just defining this eyebrow, and I'm creating a base for the color we're going to use. Just so you'll know, the palettes that we're using tonight actually is the, I believe this is the Exotica palette. Yeah, nope, this is the Exotic Retreat palette we're using out of Madam CEO Cosmetics. Remember, if you go to Madam CEO Cosmetics right now, you're going to get all of the palettes and the highlighters and the mink, the premium 3D mink lashes, and you're going to get the blush, and you're going to get the 15-piece brush set. That is a deal. That's over $250 worth of products. You're getting it for $150. And let me tell you why I decided to do that. Because when I was telling you ladies about the products and when I did the unveiling, I said, how many of y'all want them now? And y'all were in my inbox. Can I buy them now? And all of our packaging had not been created yet. I mean, had not been created. And I asked y'all a question. I said, do y'all care that you got the packaging that you're going to throw away, or do you just want the product? And y'all start screaming and inboxing me, telling me that you didn't care. You just wanted the product. So it does come in a box. They all come in boxes. They're not loose. I don't want y'all to think that. They're all packaged. But I had this specialty packaging that I want to have for all of you ladies. And so what I'm going to do, actually, I think what I'm going to do something extra special for you ladies. And I don't think that's one of the reasons why you're getting the eyelashes, just to compensate for the fact that you guys wanted you all wanted the pretty, you all wanted the palettes, but y'all didn't care about the boxes, the throwaway boxes. I'm just, I'm really funny about stuff like that. So I wanted you all to have the whole entire experience. But y'all was like, nah, man, I don't even care. Just send me the stuff. I want the palettes. I want it right now. What I did was I took my my beauty blender and I began to put a moisture on it. Usually I just make sure that they're wet. And that way I get rid of all the brush strokes that came from the brush from the application. All right. All right. So that's what I'm doing over here. And I'm going to go back and do the same thing on the other side as well, because I did not bring it all the way down. All right. Again, if you guys have any questions about any cosmetics, any looks, anything you want to know, one of the things that I know I often get asked, how do you take care of, skin when it's starting to age? I get that in my inbox quite a bit. Well, one thing I often tell people, moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Just go in and moisturize it. Make sure you got moisture in that skin. I was a little disappointed because my makeup artist, she always tells me, Tier, you don't put enough moisture in your skin. Yes, I do have a makeup artist. When I'm on set and I'm doing things for television or whatever, I always like to make sure that I have somebody that I can concentrate on my job and don't have to concentrate on their job, which is making my face look cute. And especially when the networks and stuff have paid them, I'm not going to do the job. They're not paying me for that. So I'm going to let them do their job. All right. So how many of you all have gotten an opportunity since we've been doing all Glamm'd Up? Because I only had 2 people on here to say this is the first time. Since we've been doing this this all Glamm'd Up sessions, and I just, so guys, in case you ladies don't know, I'm here Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I come on again on Saturdays with a Get Ready With Me at 10 a.m. when I'm getting ready for my day to head on out, because I usually start my day when it's time for brunch on Saturday. Yes, sleep and hydration, yes. It helps aging skin tremendously. You're talking about it really, really smooths it out. And ladies, I know y'all don't want to think y'allselves getting old. I don't believe that I look a day over 42 when I, get it all together. However, my skin says, girl, bye. It says, no, we not playing that game. We not playing that game. So because it's not playing that game with me, I have to take care of it, because otherwise I don't want to be one of them girls that look like she had to get her face snatched and it looked like that. I don't want that. That's not a cute look. Although I am very much pro plastic surgery. I think unnecessary plastic surgery, anytime you have to get some plastic surgery that's not a requirement to make your life better, it's optional. So I don't want to, that's not something I'm really interested in doing. All right. I don't want to have to get a facelift. Facelifts, I have not seen a facelift that really came out right yet. I just rather stick to what the good Lord has given me, and try to keep it as supple as I can and hydrated. Now, unfortunately, I don't drink as much water as I should. Those of you guys know me, I don't drink enough water. I know I don't. I know. And I'm not going to tell you I'm working on it, because I'm not. But I'm going to get better. My neurologist tells me I need to drink more water too. All right, but I don't. So I'm going to get better. I am going to get better. I have to get better, because I know I feel better after I drink water. And so does my skin. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is you guys called the colors. I forgot what color. Does anybody remember what color I just put on my fingers? Because I wiped it off. Does anybody remember what color I used? Because the colors I want to use are different from the colors y'all called out. So what color was it that I used? What color should I use? Water's nasty. That's same thing I said, Carrie. The same thing. What's the name of the product you are using now? I was just using the Pro Girl, LA Girl Concealer. You can buy it at the local beauty supply store. And my eyebrow pencil was the Absolute New York Gel Liner, which is now a stub, and I feel embarrassed, but it's a color brown. Navy and salmon. Okay, navy salmon and what other color? Hey, Denise. Navy. Okay, so we're going to use a navy. We're going to use a salmon. What other color should we use? Purple. We used purple before. Purple. It was Tamika, it was purple. We need another color. What about, okay, navy, salmon, and this. What? Okay, y'all tell me which color you want. Navy. Okay, we've got salmon. Would you guys like a pink? Maybe something in the yellow family. Maybe something. Okay, yes to what? Yes, what? Okay, tell me which one. Tell me which one. Yellow. You guys want yellows? You want more oranges? You want more pink? So we know we have navy. We know we have salmon. Okay, she said gold. Yellow. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Then I guess that's almost determining our lip too. Okay, we got one peach. We got one orange. We got a lot of yellows. All right, we got the gold families. Okay. Navy, salmon, and gold. Yellow. Okay. Oh, Lord. Y'all going to have me looking like a peacock out here. Y'all remind me of that, okay? Because I'm going to ask you what the color is again. All right? So this is what I'm going to do. I was going to do a winged crease today, but I'm not going to do that because y'all going to pick out too many colors. This is way too many colors. I'm going to be looking like Clarabelle the Clown. Yellow. Okay. So we've got navy, salmon, and yellow. Yellow. Lord Jesus. This color yellow, number 1 or number 2, this orangey yellow. Okay, so we've got navy, salmon, and this color yellow or the second yellow. I think I say this one. All right, or this one. Let's just try it out, see what happens. All right, so let's get this ball to roll. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how easy this is. Literally. This, I am going to be pulling. I'm just going to tap this. I'm just going to tap this. Y'all can y'all see all that color on there? It's just a little bit. Number 1. Okay, number 1 is the lighter one. Okay, Malika says number 2, the orangey one. Just gonna touch it just a little bit, guys, because this is like so pigmented. When I tell you this stuff is so pigmented, oh my gosh. It is so pigmented. So I'm literally dabbing this on. I think I probably need to get another brush because it's gonna go on too dark. Because I like to blend, y'all. I don't want to just have this whole lot of colors. I have it on this color, but it's so pigmented, y'all. When I tell you it is so pigmented, and again, this is comparable to the Morphe 36B, but the colors are a little bit more intense because I wanted the palette to be more intense. Hey Val, hey Crystal. All right, so you guys have picked these colors for tonight, and when you spread it out, you guys can begin to see the color. All right, hopefully you all can see. Can you all see very, very well? I want to make sure that it's easy to see. All right. I was going to do a soft cut crease, but because the colors you guys picked, I'm going to have to do a harder cut crease tonight. And I hope you all don't mind. If you're not familiar with the cut crease, just hang in there with me. Again, if this is your first time joining me, don't let it be your last. Make sure that you go on and you say hi to me. Let me know that you're in the building. All right. And then I want you to do me another favor. I want you to go on and share. Like and share. To my YouTube family, hey there, hey there, hey there. I don't want you to think I left you out because I did not. I dare not do anything like that. So I just literally just tapped this one. Jesus, can I tell y'all, this pigment is so intense. So intense. Let me make the skin a little bit tauter so it won't be falling all over the place. Now, what I try to do, I know some people, they like to go, finish one eye, get the look. But I try to do it together. Just in case if I don't like something, I can fix them together. I know that sounds stupid because it's like, well, why would it be easier just to fix one? Well, it's just my way. As you do your makeup, you'll find that you have your own way of doing things. And what I'm doing, I'm actually taking an almost empty brush. And when I mean empty, like clean brush, and I'm just applied a little bit of the color and I am blending. Blending is your friend, y'all. Y'all already know if you've been watching me for a while. Thank you so much. Hey there, sugar. Christian did my face. I had an all glammed up day at my house. And Christian, about 4 years ago, he came and he did the makeup for all of my girls. Now, Christian does everybody from Ilyana Van Zandt. If y'all see how amazing she looks, it's because he did it. He has done some of any and everybody. And so if you are not familiar with him, Christian, if you're still on here, I don't know if he darted in and darted out. I've never even seen him on Facebook. I usually see him on Instagram. If you're in there, if you're in here, y'all go and check him out. He is amazing. He's one of the few people in Atlanta I trust to get in my face. And when you give him 30 minutes, honey, he'll transform you. Amazing makeup artist. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Listen, can I tell y'all, most of my makeup artists are men. That's what's crazy. Most of them are men. When I go, and Bruce is on here, I'm sure Bruce is still on here. When I go to Aruba, Bruce always does my makeup, always. Well, he's only done it one time. I've only been there one time. And it was for the most important day, one of the most important days of my life. It was actually for my wedding day. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? How are you, sweetie? I hope you're having a good day. So again, we're using out of my palette. It is a nod to the Morphe palette. All right. It is not Morphe. It is Madam CEO. It's a little bit more intense. Of course, you only use a little bit of it, of the cosmetics. And I'm sure people are coming in and coming out and saying, you ever heard of this cosmetic line? It's brand new. It's only been out for a week now. So no, it's brand new. Again, it's called Madam CEO, the Boss Collection. And you see the whole Boss Collection at MadamCEOCosmetics.com. All right. Hello, LaShonda. How are you? How are you? Okay, the next color you guys called. Oh gosh, why did I let y'all pull my colors today? No, just kidding. I do trust you. I do trust you. You all have not led me astray yet. And I really believe if you listen to what people say they want, they'll tell you. All right, let's put a little bit of, I went on and I touched this blue right here. So you guys see how pigmented it is? Y'all, don't take much. It literally does not take much. Adding a little bit more on top of this so you can actually see it. All right, just blending it in. We're going to do a cut crease in just a second. All right, look, just tap it. Literally, look. Crazy, crazy, crazy pigment. And I'm going to tell you this, and I am the kind of person who understands in the cosmetic world, there's a lot of colors that don't show up on pigmented skin like mine. So maybe you don't have as much pigment in your skin, that's fine. And even girls who don't have a lot of pigment, they still like color. And so I wanted to create stuff that had some color, something that make you feel confident, all right? Something that makes you feel like, yes. Something that makes you feel like, dang on it, I am a boss. I have arrived. And so that's the reason why I came up with this collection, because I wanted you to feel special. I wanted you to feel like, I'm just tapping this this navy again. I wanted you to feel special. I want you to feel like, whether I'm taking care of the kids or I'm stepping out with my girlfriends, I want to make sure that I look amazing. Again, this was the navy that I just touched. All right. And again, don't forget, ladies, you want to blend. Now, to all of you all critical Nancy's and Neds out there, I am not a professional makeup artist. I am an enthusiast. Okay. And so I don't want y'all coming in talking about, she don't know what she doing. I would do it like this. Well, here's the bottom line. We're just having fun. And so please give me a little grace. If you are a makeup artist, please give me a whole lot of grace. And understand, I am not trying to duplicate or compete to anyone else. Actually, more than a makeup artist, I'm going to tell you what I am. I'm a business owner. I am the owner of Madam CEO Cosmetics, and I'm really, really proud of it. And I am excited to see what my more accomplished makeup artists that are actually going to get the entire line to do their thing. I'm looking forward to seeing what the looks that they put on. And so I think I can do okay doing my own. I prefer to have someone else do it, but I can do okay. All right, so I don't want anybody to think, oh, she don't do it like so and so and so. Nope, I don't. I don't. I tell you that right now. Nor am I trying. But what I do want to do is I want to get an opportunity to come on here and show you who are also not makeup artists that this is not something that you cannot not do. With a little bit of practice, like I said, I learned how to do what I did from the drag queens, and those boys, they taught me. And that I do, I actually used to get paid for it when I was in college. But again, like I said, I'm well over 49. So that was a long time ago, and a lot of things have changed. A lot of ways of doing things have changed. I'm just kind of trying to merge this in a little bit. A lot have changed, and so I just want to make sure that you all recognize that, you know, a regular girl, just like me, with a little melanation to her skin, can go and do something great, and so can you. All right. Again, you want to try your best to blend this out as much as possible. Who's calling the next color? Who's calling the next color? What's the next color, ladies and gentlemen? Tell me the next color, because I'm ready to. You do great. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you say that. That's Bruce. That's my makeup artist in Aruba. If y'all didn't see I should have brought my wedding pictures. My wedding pictures. Oh my God. My wedding pictures. Crystal, I don't know if you're still on. Yeah, you're on here. Crystal, if you can hear me, can you look in my office and look at the picture to the far right of the office, and you should probably see a little photo album. Just pick that up for me. Who is that gave me an ugly face? Don't give me ugly faces. I'm gonna find out who you are. That's not nice. I want you to be sweet to me. I was always nice to you, even though I don't know who you are. You know what cracks me up? I'm going to tell you what cracks me up. Salmon, the next color. I'm going to tell you what cracks me up. I'm going to tell you what cracks me all the way up. When people come onto your lives, and they, you know, sometimes they just do it for fun, and I know that. When people come onto your lives and they give you the mean face, I think that's the funniest daggone thing. They give you the mean face, and you're like, what you mad about? What you mad about? Why you giving me the ugly face? What in the world are you mad? What you mad about? Why? Why you mad? Again, if you guys have not, you ladies have not gone over to Madam CEO and got your whole collection, you're missing out. You're missing out. I'm actually using the Exotic Retreat collection. Met you a couple years ago through Chinaza. Good to see you. Hey, Angela. I know exactly who you are. How are you, beautiful? Again, we're using the Exotic Retreat palette. You get 36 colors. Very, very high pigmented. And it has some colors you can even use as highlighters if you choose to. But we have highlighters, so you don't have to worry about that if you choose to not use those. All right, so especially if you travel a lot like me and you're like, listen, I don't want to take a whole lot of my stuff. I just want to take a few things. All right, so what we're about to go do now, let me stop talking so much, and I'm about to go and I'm about to put this Pro Girl Concealer on my back of my hand, and we're going to cut this crease really quickly. I don't even know if Crystal could probably see me there. Everybody's upstairs having a beautiful, sumptuous dinner, except for me. All right. Now, some of you all who have the challenge that I have, you have a hooded eye, which means you have extra skin. Everybody doesn't have that tight skin that we used to have when we were 25. If you've got that challenge, just go on and make sure that you put your cut crease, which is what we're doing right now, that you put it actually on top of that lagging skin that's so disrespectful. Lagging skin can be so disrespectful, just not loyal at all. Hey, Courtney, the white photo album, no, it's over to the right. It's a small one. It's probably like a 4x7. It's got the pictures of the wedding from Aruba. It's got, let's see, it's got pink flowers or something on top of it, peach flowers or something like that. All right. And so I'm going to actually do a half. I'm not going to take it all the way down to here. All right, I'm just going to do a half. Well, 3/4, I should say. All right, I'm going to wipe that off on a... You're back in town? Welcome back to Atlanta. I texted your sister today and yesterday to check on her. I didn't hear back from her. I hope all is well. I know she's probably at the airport or something and picking you up. I'm not quite sure. But I did reach out to Morgan today and yesterday just to check out check on her and the girls. Are you guys coming over before you leave, or are you guys heading right back out to California? Let me know. Okay, so again, we're just going, actually, I'm just going the same shape of my eyeball. So I'm not taking it all the way up because we want the blue that we put on to show a little bit. You want to take the time and make sure that the line is straight round. I know that makes no sense, but I want you to just think about what I said, the shape of the eye socket. You want it to be round. You don't want it to you know, be straight across your eye. You turn around looking crazy. It's hard to talk when I'm doing this part, y'all, so bear with me. Did I just do that? Y'all saw that, didn't you? I know you did. I know you saw it. So I'm gonna have to go back up just a little bit. Yes, I can come over. I leave Sunday. Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Is Morgan okay? Is the baby okay? That's my niece. Her sister Morgan has been such a help to me in getting this collection descriptions together. All the descriptions that are on there that describe every palette, probably with the exception of maybe one or two, were written by my niece. Listen, let me tell y'all something. If y'all need somebody that's a great orator with words and know how to use words for description for products and services, let me know. I'll put you in contact with her. If you need websites or something like this, because I'm gonna tell you something. How many of you all, since I've been doing this, how many of you all have actually thought, you know what, I need, her phone is acting up, I'll have her call you. Okay, awesome. How many of you all have thought, since you all saw me doing this, how many of y'all thought, you know what, I need to start my own line. I need to go and think about some of the things that I've been saying I want to do. How many of y'all have said that? Because I want to know, do I inspire anybody to do something, to go out against the grain and do something, maybe take a bold leap of action to do something you have not even thought about doing? Because that's what I hope that I'm getting an opportunity to do while I'm showing you all how to do this makeup. And those of you who don't know the story, I'll tell you really quickly. I actually was not thinking too much about doing makeup. Tawanda, awesome, 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 awesome. I'm so grateful about that, because that's what I want to do. I want to inspire you guys. I want to inspire you ladies to, you know, even though you have a gift and you might say, you know what, or you have a love or a passion for something and it's a product, as long as it's something that you will buy, chances are somebody else will buy it as well. But sometimes, and I will say this, it's a little difficult because you don't know where to start. But I really believe this, and I've seen this along the way. I have never had a makeup line before. But as I began to put it in my heart and my mind and out in the atmosphere, guess what? Everything that I needed, all the contacts that I needed, literally, they began to show up. It's a phrase that I've heard people say. I don't know who said the quote, but it goes like this. When the student is ready, the teacher will come. And as a student of information, as a connoisseur of resources, I really believe when I put it out there, I literally prayed and asked God, I've had great ideas before. I need you to give me another $1 million idea again. And I called one of my friends and I said, I need you to pray with me that God gives me an idea. And he called me and he said, Tier, I've been praying and this is what I feel like God is telling me to tell you. He said, you have neglected the gift of beautification. You've neglected the gift, how easy it comes for you to create makeup. And I said, but I've never created makeup in my life. He says, but you know people. You know people who know people, and you're not using it. By the grace of God, amen. Amen. And I said, you're right. And he says, I want you to step out in faith, and whatever you need, God's going to supply it. I said, okay, I'm going to trust you. I literally went back to God, and I said, God, you heard him. He said this. He said you said this to him, and I trust you. So God, what I'm going to ask you to do now, I'm going to ask you to endow me with the favor that I've always prayed for, that I've always had harnessed within me. And I'm going to ask that if you don't mind, if you would please give me favor with the right people internationally and nationally. Make it clear. I happened to go into a colleague's business And I said, what you doing? She says, oh, I'm setting some things up. Um, my family is starting in the country that she's from. She said, my family, actually, I'm putting on a pressed powder. Okay, press and go translucent face powder is actually by Milani. Just to set this. And she said, I'm actually working with my family now. We have started, thank you. We've started our eyelash line. I said, I know you lying. I said, as much as I talk to you? She said, yep, that's exactly what we're doing. I said, let me see what you got. And so I was like, okay, so if I pick out some lashes that I like and I tell you I want you to do this to them and this to them, can you do it? She said, listen, we can make whatever you like. I was like, oh my goodness. Again, I went from not knowing who to call to having somebody that I've had access to for years. And her family, I happened to just walk in to say hi and to pick up some other things that had nothing to do with lashes. And I was like, what is this? When did you get this? Then I said, you know what, let's do some research. Me and my niece, we got to looking, and I start praying. And literally, anytime I look for something, I'm looking for something that everybody else says is impossible to find. You know what I do? I always pray. I pray that my niece will be able to find what she needed, and I'll be able to find what I needed. Can I show you guys this Bruce sampler? Y'all see him? You can't see him on YouTube, but this is actually my makeup. That Bruce did. That's his hands that Bruce did for my wedding. Okay, go on and eat, have a good time. This is my eyes. I had an Indian wedding, and that's Bruce. That's Bruce Bruce, I don't think you ever saw these pictures of you and I. This is him. I had an absolutely beautiful Indian wedding, and he did my whole entire face. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. He helped me put on my veil. This is from the view from my suite, from the hotel in Aruba. I can't go any further because I'm gonna end up crying. That was one of the most amazing days of my life. And he made it so special. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's get back to our makeup, all right? So this is what I'm gonna do. The next color you guys called was Salmon. Again, we are in this palette. We are in the Exotic Retreat palette. You will get this among 4 other palettes, and we're actually going to go into the salmon color right here. All right, and y'all ready? Because I'm not. Hey, Douglas, how are you, sweetheart? And I'm just gonna go, and I am just going to put this on. And of course, we're gonna blend it in. All right. Gonna put it on. Now, one of the great tricks that you can do once you get really skilled at this, when you put your cut crease on, you can actually leave a little line in between your colors at the top. And it serves as like, almost like a, I don't like a border. And it's so pretty. So you're just laying it on top. And that's why it's important to have a really, really good flat brush. So the brushes that we have at Madam CEO Cosmetics are really, really good flat brushes. Now, you guys, again, y'all call this color. We're going to blend that blue into the salmon color. So don't y'all worry about that. Again, we're using this salmon color here. I just pat it, literally. And the color. When I tell you it's high pigment, again, you can find this at Madam CEO Collection, but you don't have to worry about just buying one. You can buy the whole collection, including the brushes and the high pigment highlighter that comes in 4 different colors, and the blushes. You can get 9 blushes, all again high pigment. You're gonna get all of that for $150. Independently of each other, if sold separately, it's well over $250. And so I'm doing this because you all actually are the ones that encouraged me to do a makeup line. I did a get ready with me, and someone said, why don't you have your own line? And as a business coach, I often tell people, it's one thing to push someone else's stuff if you're getting paid to push it. How about you decide to get your own? Use your own creativity and turn it into currency. That's what I do. I show people how to turn their gifts, their talents, their ideas into 6-figure businesses. That's what I literally do for a living. I used to be a pastor. I retired from pastoring going on 2 years ago. And we are marketplace ambassadors, and we teach people the principles of God. We teach God, godly principles, but we teach you how to make money. Because I really believe you can pray all day and you can have power. But one thing that Jesus did not have a problem with, if you're one of those people that believe in Jesus, he didn't have a problem with having people to follow him, the disciples. They were all businessmen. That doesn't say that God doesn't use women. That's a lie, because I'm a girl and I've always been a girl and I've been born a girl. Shout out to all the girls out there. However, I also understand that it is the will of God that we not suffer and not have enough for ourselves and our families. So this is actually the color that I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use. Y'all see that yellow? Hopefully y'all can see that yellow. It's more of an orangey yellow, but let's just see what we come up with. So it was, the color was navy blue, salmon, and yellow. This yellow is not as yellow as I would like it to be. Let's see. I'm going to actually blend it with this. It's like a beigeish color here. It's probably showing up yellow to you guys, but I'm actually gonna go in and I am going to go all the way up to that line. And thank you all for watching. If this is your first time watching, thank you. Please don't let it be your last. But we're just coming together. We're having a good time. I really would love it if you have not gone and share. Go on and share this with, on your page. I'm just blending the two. Remember, you can always blend the two, all right? Go on and share so other people can know how to get their face all the way together for the holiday, for the weekend, for the getaway excursion, for the office, whatever it is you're doing it for. You can just lay it on. Now, normally I would take, just a little bit and I would get to blending, but I really just want them to really just run into each other. I don't want them to be striped, and the way you keep them from being striped, you overlap one color on top of the other. Okay, I know you guys see that. We're going to color that in a little bit more in just a second with the blue that we used, another color blue. It's close to the navy. All right, dab, 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 dab. All right, and we're just putting a little bit on. We're going all the way to the top of that cut crease we have, and that's how you make that defined line. So I've had some of you all say, I want to learn how to do that. And if you've got a look that you want to do, that you want me to do, inbox me. I'll do it. Just inbox me. Just inbox me. Go on and inbox me. It's quite all right. I promise you. All right. Now you all see this corner I left the white, right? So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave the white. We have white in this palette. So I'm actually going to go and I'm going to grab this palette. I probably should have done a pink. Should I do a pink or should I do a white in the corner? Somebody let me know. Hey, Christopher, should I do a pink or should I do a white? It is coming together beautifully, right? Should I do a pink or should I do a white in the corner? White or pink? I'm going to go do a white because I don't see y'all saying nothing. And I know there's a delay. Pink. All right. So I'll go and I'll add a little bit of pink to this. Uh-oh. Somebody said white. Somebody said pink. Okay. White. Okay, let me stop. So I'll let y'all know. Y'all tell me. One more, let me know. One more, white or pink? All right, that's it. Instead of changing it to pink, I was going to change it to pink. This music is so soothing. Does anyone on here watch other makeup artists put on their makeup? Does anybody else watch other makeup artists put on their makeup? I love it. You're talking about something that is so soothing to me. I love watching people put on makeup. It's the silliest thing. It's kind of like my granddaughter. Does anybody else listen? Grandkids, little kids. Does anybody else, have y'all, my granddaughter and my grandson, they love watching these Play-Doh unboxing commercial things that are on YouTube. You all ever seen those things? Any of y'all ever seen that? It is the most amazing thing. And I mean, they are into it. And they're like, Grandma, look. And I'm like, yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it, pumpkin. I see it. What I did was I went in with that pointed brush that I tell you I love. I just put a little bit of color on there just to round this out just a little bit. I did not mean to do that. That I did not mean to do. I did not. I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to come that far down. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. Gonna have to go back and fix it. I was gonna say Jesus fix it, but Jesus ain't fixing this. I'm gonna have to go back and fix it myself. Okay, now let's go and blur the lines. Let's go blur the line, y'all. Just going working on small little circles to get the line of, and I don't know if I'm going to be, how successful I'm going to be, because I don't want to change the color of this peach. I don't want that to happen, but I want to soften that line up just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm going to have to, I see what I'm going to have to do now. I'm actually going to have to go back. This peach is like, it's being overtaken like a fault. And I'm wiping color off as I'm blending. Is anybody doing? Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Brianna. How are you, sweetie? All right. So again, just blending it out a little bit, just softening it up on the corners. All right. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, ladies. Things look so much better even when the eye is finished, when you complete your face. All right. So just blending it out, because again, you don't want these harsh lines. All right. Just blend, 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 blend. Blend, blend, blend. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. I think everybody probably in my house is eating except for me, and I need to eat. I need to eat because my stomach is calling and it's saying, girl, what you doing? And I'm trying to say, girl, be still. Is it, you know what? I want to ask, has anybody tried that keto thing? Has anybody tried the keto diet? Again, I'm using from my palette that I created. It's called, what is it called? The Exotic Retreat palette. It's kin to the Morphe 36B palette, if you're familiar with Morphe at all. I'll fix that up, y'all. Don't y'all panic. But has anybody tried keto yet? Because keto, I'm trying to do this thing, this keto, y'all, and I tell you, keto and me are not, and I do repeat, we are not alone. I don't know who keto is. I have no idea who keto is. But keto need to go on somewhere, because keto trying to kill. Listen, I like bread. I like carbs. Keto ain't gonna lie to you. They're not letting you do that. I'm sorry. They're not gonna let you do that. Keto is like, no. And I hear a lot of people are losing weight. You love it, Sharon? Are you doing the keto? Are you doing the keto diet? And did you like bread before you did keto? It seems like it's easier for people who don't like bread too much. Listen. If you ever got Old Charlie's, y'all got Old Charlie's. I'm down here in Atlanta. Old Charlie's has these biscuits, y'all. These buttery rolls. It's horrible. I love them, and they love me, but they don't like my thighs at all. So I'm taking my Milani liner, and what I'm doing now is I'm actually, you know what? First off, nope. Let me do this. Let me go and just clean this up just a little bit. Where is my pencil? Let me go back with my concealer. Is this on? Nope, it's not. And I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna clean this up on the edges. All right. This keto thing is not for me, y'all. I'm trying in my head and in my heart. I'm trying to do on the straight and narrow. Can I tell you, I cheated today. You know what I did? I had my son to buy me a bag of Lay's potato chips. That is not on the keto diet. It's not on it. So I'm trying my best to get it together. But, you know, I guess I'm losing. You used to like bread, Sharon? You still like bread? Do you have any kind of bread at all? Because I must be doing something wrong. I mean, the weight is coming up. I'm not going to tell that story. I am losing weight. But I like my bread, y'all. I like butter. Especially the honey butter. Oh, Jesus. Just thinking about it. Let me stop talking about it. Because I'm out here having fits, having a moment. What am I doing? I am cleaning this up. I'm letting you guys know that I am cleaning this up because I don't want to have to work so hard a little bit later. And this is one of the reasons why I do not put my foundation on early, because it will begin to fall all down into your foundation unless you have some type of powder to catch it, which I see a lot of people doing it, but then you got to wipe it off, and that's just a waste of product. That's just my opinion. Other people differ, but I just think that's what it is, all right? So what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to go and I'm going to take this foundation brush and I'm just going to pull it down so it doesn't leave these crazy lines of demarcation, and it actually just feathers out into my skin, all right? Good fat RHO. Really? Natty, the more fat you take in, the less sugar cravings you have. Lord. But you know what my problem is? I have a protein issue, a protein deficiency. Years ago, not too many years ago, about 4 years ago, I ended up having the gastro sleeve done. And although I am usually around a size 8, I want to make sure I maintain it. And one of the challenges that I face, actually, one of the challenges that I face is it is a food addiction. It's not anything else but a food addiction. I want to make sure that I always maintain my positioning of having authority over my body and what I put in it. And sometimes those rolls, y'all, those rolls, daggone it. I can't even go to Old Charlie's because of them stupid rolls. All right, so what am I doing right now? I'm actually pulling this over and I see some fallout. All right, now I'm just gonna lay this. To create that bead. Now, one of the ways to keep it on all day, make sure it's not running. So make sure, like I said, you have some type of powder. Now, you might say, I'm not going to put all those colors on my face. I got to go to work. I can't be looking like I'm about to go on a tropical retreat. I can't do that at my job. Okay, if you cannot. But it doesn't make a difference if you use a brown or whatever color it is. You want to make sure that you have some kind of foundation on your face, some kind of primer or something that is going to actually dry out the surface, not actually dry it out, but the surface of the skin, so it can actually stick all day. Because if you are in a place like I am, I'm here in Atlanta, this sun will make your whole entire face melt off your body. You look up and your face is laying on your lap or on your chest. And that is not a good look, y'all. Y'all don't want that to happen. And so I want to make sure that you guys know what your options are, just to try to hold on to your face just a little. That sounds so crazy. Hold on to your face just a little while longer, all right? Now, the next thing I'm going to go do, I'm going to actually go and start using my concealer. All right, right here, I believe this color is the porcelain color, and I'm actually going to mix it with the fawn. Now, you all will see me using different colors. You can use whatever color you choose. And I like to mix and match because one color just does not do me well. I just, it's just one of those things. All right, and so I'm going to put one, of course, down the middle of my nose. I'm not changing the shape of my nose, but I am bringing definitions to the part that I want the sun to look like it just came down and kissed me on my face. The same in Mississippi. I've been telling God that's what he has baking is done. Listen, this heat and August heat in Georgia is brutal, y'all. It is brutal. Well, it's brutal anywhere, but it is brutal. But different parts of the country. I'm in the USA. So different parts of the country, they have, different kinds of heat. You go to Arizona, it's just hell hot, period, point blank. That's just all it is. It's hell hot. And then you have, you have a moisture heat. I'm from Ohio, from Cleveland, Ohio. And sometimes you had a moist heat because we're right there on the lake, But I'm going to tell you this Atlanta heat is nobody's business. I just try to stay in, just kind of like the people try to stay in down here when it's cold outside and it starts to snow. Hey, honey. That's my husband. He's watching. Are you here yet? come a little further south, the humidity is disrespect. Angela, so disrespectful. Are you down the Stockbridge area, right? Where are you? What area are you in? Because I'm up here in Gwinnett County. So I'm like closer to the mountains. So it is not as bad as when I go see my girlfriend. She lives in the southern portion. Oh, you're in Albany. Oh, honey. Oh my goodness. And there's another beautiful young lady that's on here. She's in Savannah. She's got a little reprieve because she's got the ocean. But Lord, one day I was out, y'all. I thought I was the cutest thing. Listen, 2 hours. I have a little convertible Jaguar. Honey, you could have told me my weed was blowing in the wind. I got my music playing like I do now. I was doing the dang on thing. Y'all want to know what happened? Let me tell you what happened. What happened was, by the time I got to my destination, I think I had left my face on I-85. It went somewhere else, y'all. I said, what in the heck? What happened? What happened? What happened? I want to know what happened. And guess what? I left. And I had to go and repaint my face because I did not do the proper things that I'm telling y'all to do. I didn't do none of it. I just put on the face. I didn't put any primer. I didn't do anything. Just whatever I felt like doing at that moment. And it was a disaster. All right, I'm going in with a darker color. And let's begin to, I'm just going and I'm putting the contour. This is the contour part, okay? And after this, we're gonna start baking, all right? Just do a little square, a little V, all right? We're also gonna put some right here in the jawline because we wanna add some contour there. All right, y'all see that? Okay, we're gonna put a little bit here, a little bit here. All right, we're just gonna make sure that the middle part stands out, okay? And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little bit here. Now, you guys have seen me do this in a different way, a couple of different times, but you gotta, whatever the look is, you wanna make sure that you do the one that works for you. And you wanna play around with it, okay? I'm taking this contour brush. It's a Sigma brush. Because some of you all have even reached out to me, and I thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. You reached out to me and you said, hey, can you please tell me what brushes that I can use? I know one of my ladies that I know on here, she said, what brush can I use outside of Sigma? I think this is before I actually released the Boss Collection. It was before, I think it was before I released the Boss Collection. And I was letting her know what some options were. So, you don't have to spend a ton of money trying to, buy $40 brushes. It's not necessary. You can go to TJ Maxx. That's okay. You can go to TJ Maxx and see what kind of brushes they have. You want to get a good brush. But, like I said, now you all can go and you can get the Madam CEO Pro brushes that we have on the Madam CEO Cosmetics site. And while you're over there, go on and pick up the rest of those palettes. And although I'm saying the rest, yes, I'm saying the rest because you're getting them for $150. You're getting the contour, the brushes. You're getting the highlighters. This is one of the highlighters here. Full size. It's not no small size. When I tell you it's highlight, y'all, it's highlight. Bam. All right. You're gonna get 5 palettes. You're gonna get a what's the other kind of palette? I said the blushes. You're going to get all of the eyeshadow palettes. I think all 4 of them are actually, let me use a smaller brush. 4 of them are actually, wrong brush. 4 of them are 36 colors. And the rest, there's a pro size palette, which means that the colors are actually larger than the regular palettes, the 36 palettes, because of course you need more space. And they are actually, those are the only ones that are 19, 18, 19. I forget the ones that are 18 or 19 colors that are in there. Let me wipe this off my hands so I don't touch stuff and it messes up everything. All right. And so you want to make sure that you're going to go on over there and get it. I went over too far, y'all. So that's the reason why I'm going to put that back in there. Hey ladies, hey you guys coming in. I know some of you all had to go take a break. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for joining. We're doing all glammed up. I'm just doing a simple tutorial. I let the ladies and the gentlemen in the group tell me what color they wanted to see, and that's the color that I decided I was going to produce for them tonight. So I let you guys pick the color, and that's cool with me. That's really cool with me. I don't mind that. I think it's fun because you get a chance to see colors out of my palettes that ordinarily you probably would not even probably think to put together. And sometimes it's just fun. And literally, if you were watching me at the beginning, and if you haven't, you weren't, just go back and look at it. It was a fluke. I was just demonstrating how pigmented my palettes are from my new makeup line. And you can check it out at madamceocosmetics.com. And the crazy thing about it is that when I put them all together, I wanted to have colors that were indicative of things that I see in fashion, things that I see on the runway, colors that I wish I had that I can never find, and making it an affordable price. And so that's why we went on and unleashed. We unleashed a collection that I believe that's going to really celebrate the boss in every woman. And I really believe there's a little bit of that in all of us. And so with that said, that's what I did. I've got a great collection over there. It's not shabby packaging, none of that. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna go and I'm gonna blend this in just a little bit more. Let me find one of my blending brushes. And yeah, just a little bit more so you don't see the line of demarcation. All right, just blend it up just a little bit. Hopefully y'all can see this really well. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do, and I know I did this and you guys have seen me do it different ways, but I wanted that, especially when I'm using these kind of colors, I want the lightness to come through the foundation. And I know y'all gonna be like, she did that all backwards. Well, honestly, I did, and I forgot that I had not put it on. So I'm going back. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. That's what I get for not paying attention. And I know to do it in order. Y'all have seen me do it in order. Just a little bit out of order. Sometimes you forget. Sometimes you get distracted. I'm just gonna merge the two together. Where's my brush that I had? There we go. There we go. Y'all see, it's not the end of the world. It's not. I want to make sure that this color just pops from up under it, so it doesn't look so stark, but it actually just blends in. Okay. Now, is this the right way to do it tonight? No. I should have put my foundation on right on top of my concealer, which is technically what I'm doing, but not technically. I should have waited to contour. But again, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Y'all see how that worked out? Look how that worked out. So don't panic. If you do a step and you're like, oh shucks, I should have not done this one. I should have did this one instead. Hey, get over it. It's only makeup. It's supposed to be fun, you guys. It's supposed to be a lot of fun. It's supposed to be relaxing. It's not supposed to be something that's causing stress to you. It's supposed to be something that you absolutely love to do and actually brings you a lot of relaxation and it's beautification, right? So what I'm doing, I'm just taking a little bit of this color off here. All right. Oof, something is itching. I got this gnat that's in here that's trying to be disrespectful to me. It's not trying, it's being very annoying and disrespectful. And so I am trying my best to ignore it, but it's not allowing me to ignore it. It's like, you are going to see that I am here, and I do see that it's here. I'm looking for this one brush. What did I do with it? I think you bit me. Did you guys know that gnats can bite? Ugh. And I live right on the lake. I've got a 5-acre lake in my backyard, and I had the door open this evening. That was dumb. All right. Hey. Napesco, I hope I'm saying your name right. Mills? Niepsco? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I hope I'm not butchering it up. I don't want to. Hey, Nikita. Hey, Stephanie. I didn't get a chance to say hi to you ladies. Okay, so, all right. So now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start the baking process. I'm just going to go in with my wedge. All right. And I'm going to go and I'm going to use my Banana powder, you all know I use Sasha Buttercup. If you don't know, you can get this off of Amazon. I just put it in my container. A lot of times I mix the colors. I'm not gonna mix the colors tonight. All right, and I'm gonna actually start this process and take it all the way up. All right. And I would have on black tonight, right? I often wear darker colors. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. All right. So I'm taking this powder all the way up to my waterline. Again, if you have any questions, you most definitely can ask. You want to know anything about me, just ask. I'll start volunteering some stuff. How many of y'all know how many kids I got? I'm going to see how many normal, you know, the consistent watchers. A lot of my watchers had a lot of stuff to do today. Our most visited day actually is on Tuesday and Saturday mornings. Oh, and yeah, we're on here Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, you want to make this as clean as you can on the side. And don't worry about, is it going to leave a line? It's going to melt into your face. So don't worry about it. It's going to be just fine, I promise, even if you use a lot. Okay, it's going to be just fine. You're going to be beautiful, darling. You're going to be beautiful. All right? And so I'm going to go, actually, I'm going to go and I'm going to use one of my angle powder brushes. I'm going to get a little bit closer. All right, so I can really pack it on. Make sure this baking process turns out perfectly. That's such a pretty song. I don't know what song that is, but it is a very, very pretty song. A masterpiece. Number 3. I'm sorry. I've got 3. How'd you know? No. Actually, that was very close. I have 4 children. I actually have 4 children. 2 by birth, 2 by blessing. All of my babies are blessing. When I mean extra blessing, I get extra blessings. They are 2 children that I inherited when I met my husband, and I raised them from the time they were 2 and 3 years old. Their mom is in their life, and we all co-parented together. It literally took a village, and now we also have 3 beautiful grandbabies, and I love them to pieces. Pieces, y'all. I'm one of those grandmas that when the babies come, yes, they did, right, Tawanda? I'm one of those people that when the babies come, they get whatever they want. Now, my kids, they were spoiled too. I ain't gonna even lie. They got what they wanted to. I believe in showering my babies with everything that I can, but also teaching them that everybody doesn't have what they have sometimes, and so you want to make sure that you're courteous and you understand that, and you operate with humility and understand that everything is a blessing from God. Nothing is automatic, and someone had to work for it. And so they understand the importance of giving back. And my kids, you know, on Thanksgiving we'll have dinner, and we'll go feed the hungry. You know, we make lates and we go down there, and even if it's not that time, it might be another time where we might be out. Hey, let's get some extra dinners and we'll hand them out to the homeless or whatever. You got to always teach your children the importance of giving, and so they realize this could be me, but it's not. So let me be a blessing so that one day when they get out of this situation, and we pray with them that they do, that they too will be able to remember this day and they can be a blessing to someone else. And one of the best things that I heard people say when we go and we do things for them is God bless you. God bless you. Because it takes a lot of faith. It takes a lot of strength to be out there with your babies. It takes a lot of strength to be out there, and you don't know what the elements are going to bring. You don't know if when you sleep, somebody's going to come and take your cart and take all of your stuff, or try to do something physically to harm you or your children, or you go through so much. And I don't know if any of you all have ever lived in a shelter, but it's rough, y'all. It's rough. And I just want to make sure that I'm a blessing to as many people as I can be, and that my children always know the importance and the responsibility. It's a responsibility to humanity to be a blessing to people as much as you possibly can, and to be kind. Because the reality of it is, can I just be honest with us? I don't even care if you're making $100,000 a year. Your job cuts you off and you don't have some type of plan in place, you can run out of money in the next 6 months. And you'll be in a situation that if somebody doesn't reach out to help you, you won't be able to help yourself. And so I really, really think that it's vitally important that we remember that we have a responsibility, even in sometimes in the places of our lack, that we are there to help other people. So I don't mean to go off on a rant and a rave, but just one of my things that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about helping people and helping them find their voice and helping them find their gifts and their talents and celebrating them and reminding them how amazing and how beautiful they are. All right, so we're going to go into this palette. Let's see what color we're going to use. I think we probably should, I want to say, let's try to find this salmon color here. It's kind of like a salmon color. Let's see what happens. Yes, even in my little dark skin. Hopefully you guys can see that. You all see that? So I know I've had somebody say, that's too light for dark skinned women. What makes you think that? Listen, let me help y'all, some of y'all with something. You all sit there and look and let your idea tell you that you shouldn't try something. It's just makeup. Just try it. If you don't like it, wipe it off. But I don't want you all to get into the place where you all are comfortable talking yourselves out. You talk yourselves out of the opportunity to try new colors. Some people say, those colors, they may be too dark for you. Why are you using those dark colors? Or why are you using those light colors? Well, I'm using the colors that I like to use. And if I don't like them, guess what? You just take them off. It's not a big deal. It's just makeup. Some of y'all got to lighten up. Lighten up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I can't tell you can't have your opinion, but if it's impeding you from trying new things, what's it gonna hurt you? It's not gonna hurt you. You like that? I'm glad. It's not gonna hurt you. I promise you it's not. All right? And so I think what I should do, I think what I want to write, I wear nude lip and glosses now. Look at you. Because you know what? I'm gonna tell you, a lot of women of color have been told that they should not wear glosses. One of the biggest mistakes. All right? So what I'm gonna do now, I wanna make sure that this is good. Let me go up here and just touch it up. Just I don't want to say dry it out, but let's just make sure that it's all good. All right. And I'm gonna touch that back. Where's my spoolie? Spoolie, where'd you go? Just here. Can you all see? Let me know if you see. I've got a dry patch right there. And it don't want to go away, y'all. There's nothing I can do about it today. I don't know what's going on. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually show you what the highlight looks like. This lavender. So pretty. So pretty. Just makes it look like the sun just kissed you. That's all. Just put some right here. Y'all see that? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That highlight, y'all. That highlight. Lord Jesus, that highlight is everything. All right, so the color we're going to do tonight, I think we're going to do maybe a sunset lip. How do y'all feel about a sunset lip? Let me know how you feel about a sunset lip. I also want to go and put a little blue up under the eye. I don't even think I've ever used this color. Nope, never even used it. What color lip should we do, ladies? Tell me what color lip you think. What color do y'all think I should do under the lip? I mean, on the lip. Not under the lip. Lord our Jesus. I just said under the lip. To make the eye look a little bit more open, you only want to go take the color all the way. Just, I mean, you just want to take it halfway. All right. But since we're here, might as well, right? All right. And what I'm going to do, where's the top? I'm going to take a little brush. Where's it at? I'll use this one. And just smudge it out just a little bit. Just smudge it. It's not gonna hurt it. Just smudge it. Just smudge it. What color lip should I do? Pink, nude, or salmon sunset? Sunset. Sunset is a combination of an orange and a yellow. Sunset is a combination of an orange and a yellow. This one, which one? Which orange? Orange and a yellow. All right. We're getting this sunset all the way together. We're gonna add a little red in the corners. I'm always looking like I'm looking to the side, and I am, and the camera's actually over here, so y'all forgive me. Take the time, make sure your lips are outlined. Now, this is one of the things that I've heard people say. Well, my lipstick sometimes, especially if you're getting older, you get those lines, those lipstick lines, which means it's starting to bleed. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just let it bleed. And then go back, take that off. That sounds crazy, right? No, in all seriousness, you can fix that. Just make sure you have a good primer underneath it. And one of the easiest things to do is bring your foundation and cover up your lips. I'm now just adding a dark rose color. Not rose, purple. Because that red would just did not do it for me. And notice I'm leaving the orange right there. All right. The next thing I am going to do is I'm going to pull this yellow. Oh, God. Shit, no, I'm not going to do it. Guess what I got? Glitter lip, yellow color. It's real yellow, y'all. It would be disrespectful. It really would. It would be very disrespectful. So I'm not going to do it. This is very, very inexpensive. I don't even know. I can't even. It's a kiss stick. It's Amazon soft lipstick. I just got it from Beauty Supply Store. I think I paid like $4 for it. Again, you don't have to get the most expensive thing that you see. You can get something that's not as expensive. And I'm about to mix that with my yellow. I just picked this up in MAC. Y'all see how I did that? Y'all like it? Let me know if you like it. It's a sunset lip, that's all. So what we're gonna do, what's the name of this palette I just used? I need to really know the names of my palettes, and it's hard because, listen, literally, our cosmetic company is only 2 weeks old. Exotic Retreat. And so, again, I think this came out beautiful. And this is actually MAC. It's called Fluorescent. It's from their new line. It's got spearmint in it, so if you don't like tingly stuff on your lips, don't use this. Now, if you wanted the yellow or the gold to show up a little bit more, you go and put a little white underneath it. Kat Von D makes an amazing white, y'all. And this is what's called a sunset lip. It literally looks like the sun. Just a burst of color. And when you put that highlight up there, it really does it. I like this. Yes, it's sticky. It'll dry. It'll dry. I promise you that it'll dry. Last but not least, y'all know what we've got to do. We've got to put that lash on. But before we put our lash on, let's go on and let's put on our setting powder. Actually, what I'm going to do, and a lot of people have asked, do you ever use a sponge, like one of these beauty sponges? I do. Not all the time, though. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on there just to dye down some of the glitter. Not glitter, but some of the pow from the highlight. When I tell you that highlight is something serious, it's kind of beastly, y'all. That's my word, beastly. It's not a ladylike word, right? I'm seeing that I actually need something that I don't see anymore that is now gone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually go back in and I'm going to carve this out just a little bit more, just to give me a little bit more jaw definition. And in case y'all didn't know what was on this brush, I just left what was left on the brush from the, what do you call it? From the contour. So I don't really need to go back and put any extra on. What I'm gonna do is, my skin is so, I'm having a dry spot right here and one right here. That's not good. That means I need some more water. That's exactly what that means. I need more water. I need more water. Oh my God, you missed it. What you missed, Pumpkin? What you missed? Tell me what you missed. The great thing about this, Carrie, check this out. I leave it up for replay. So even if you had to walk away for a little bit, excuse me, that powder went up my nose. Even if you have to walk away for just a little bit, it's quite all right. I'm leaving it up so you can see it. All right. And this powder that I'm using is actually, oh shucks, what I do the top? It is Laura Mercier. This is about $40. So you can mix, inexpensive. Can y'all see it? The name is right here. You can mix inexpensive with expensive. And like I said, this is the Sacha Buttercup powder that I use to set. All right. And let's see. I think I maybe took a little bit too much off. That highlighter is something else, y'all. It's something else. Everything I had to go pick up my mom. Oh, I left it on so you don't have to worry about missing it too much. Now what we're about to do, we're about to put on a lash, y'all. All right, so let's figure out what lash should we put on tonight. Now, because you got so many colors, you don't want to miss up, you don't want to cover all of your lashes up, all right? And so these lashes, you can actually buy these individually. Now you don't have to buy them with a set only. These are some of the lashes that we carry. They all have names on them. And so we want to find something that's actually fitting to this. Let's see. What I would do if I were you, what would I do if I were you? What would I do if I were you? You know what? One of our best-selling Oh, wow. Dramatic look to do a dramatic eye. She says dramatic. Ooh. And we've got dramatic, honey. We got them real dramatic. And then we've got like a timeless. This is very, very long. Let's do timeless. Let's, oh, no, timeless is going to cover up our whole eye. Let's do, let's do sensual. All right, we're going to do sensual tonight. We've got one called sensual. So let's do that, and let's put that on. And then we're going to be complete with our look. You ladies have any questions? You have any questions? Right now would be an awesome time to ask me so that I can answer them. Okay? And I hope that you've had a good time watching me do this. Now, the crazy thing is, as soon as I'm done with this and I take the pictures, I'm taking it off and I'm going to bed. I do all of this for you. I do all of this for you. Yep. Because I really want you to get an opportunity to see how beautiful the colors from the Madam CEO collection is. This is my very own collection, which I'm extremely thrilled about. And listen, some of y'all say, I don't know how to put these eyelashes on. You want to put them as close to your eye line as possible. Now, we do have, do I have it down here? I don't know if I bring it down here. We do have an applicator that actually you can use to help put the eyelash on, and it makes it go on so much easier. But for me, I use my fingernails because they're so long, which I'm about to get them all the way cut off because they're starting to be disrespectful, okay? So hopefully you all can see this. Again, I am using the eyelash tonight called Sensual, and you will find that on Madam CEO up under the 3D lashes, the 3D Mink Premium 3D lashes. And can I tell you guys what I was just looking for? And I got someone to make the colors that I want for the glitter lips. So that was one of the companies. And this silver, when I tell y'all the silver, the silver is absolutely crazy. So they're packaging it for me. I don't like the packaging, so I'm not gonna show you the packaging. But this thing is, it's so awesome. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You like the lashes, Angela? I'm glad. Girl, go on over there and pick you up a pair. They are $20 for the pair. They are mink, so you don't get them and throw them in the garbage, ladies. You get them and you keep them. You just wash them off. Take a little Q-tip, get some little glue remover, or you can actually take a, you can take some baby shampoo, which is what I use, and I put it on a little Q-tip, just very, very little. So can y'all see how I'm doing this? I'm just taking it, y'all see where the end is, and I'm taking it and I'm turning it down and I'm sitting it right on top, okay? Just sitting it right on top, and I work with the end first, all right? I'm working with the end first. All right, and I'm putting the end where I want it, and then I just pull it down, and I make sure that the end, the literal end of the lash goes down, all right? And then we're gonna go back and tighten up the eyeliner so it can go all the way across, and it can look like one continuous line. Sometimes when you put on eyelashes, I love this lash. Sometimes when you put on eyelashes, it has a tendency of not being as thick in the corners here as where they start making the eyelash. And so you want to go back and you want to fix that. Let me go over here so you guys can see it. All right, that glue is still wet. All right, do y'all see? Well, ladies, you did it again. You picked a fabulous set of colors. You got that twice in a week. Look at y'all. So do me a favor. You like what you see? Make sure that you go over to MadamCEOCosmetics.com. MadamCEOCosmetics.com. I can't see who that is. MadamCEOCosmetics.com. And everything that we use today on the eye, except for the concealer and the shadow, all the shadows we actually used that are from Madame CEO Cosmetics. The highlighter that we used was a lavender, it was a lavender color. That was this that we used. Of course, we have brushes for you, pro brushes that are beautiful. The lashes we use tonight are called Sensual. You can find those. But I put all of the entire collection together for $150. You're getting over $250 worth of products. I'm going to send it to you, and I hope that you like what you see. I know everybody that has seen it, everybody that has tried it out, everybody has looked at the pigment. It is absolutely beautiful. Let me give you a run through one more time. This is actually this is our boardroom palette, all right? Individually, this sells for $40. You have 30 high intensity colors. You have 30 beautiful, let's do this color here. High intensity colors. That copper's gorgeous. I gotta use that next time. All right, and so this can go from the boardroom, or this can go to something very even subtle when you're in worship, or you can actually just use the highlighters if you choose to on your nose or wherever you choose to use it, or even on your lips, okay? The next one is our marble palette. The marble palette is similar to something that was done by Morphe with a young lady that has the initials JH. If you don't know who that is, don't worry about it. But this is a full size 36 color palette, all right? And it comes with a big mirror, so you can actually do your makeup there, okay? And hey, Courtney, hey, sweetie. And you'll be able to see this again. This is from my own line, just came out this week, made available this week. So you can actually go and get all of these colors. You're gonna get 5 palettes, okay? So this is just like the Morphe palette, but more intense. All of my colors are intentionally intense. All right, the next one is called the Corner Off. As you all can see, it has a little corner color. It has a little mirror on it, and I thought that would be perfect because this is all about the boss collection, to celebrate the boss lady in you. So whether you're a mom and you're running the household, or whether you're running a Fortune 500 company, whether you're running the ministry, or whether you're just running your mouth, it don't make a difference. Just go on and get these colors. This is called, like I said, this is called the Corner Office. Gorgeous, glorious, glorious colors with a lot of reflector, a lot. When I tell you, a whole lot of pigment, a lot of pigment, y'all, a lot of pigment. It don't take much. It's just a little bit. All right. Our blacks are black, y'all. Y'all don't have to worry about it. Oh, it's not quite black. It's black. Let me go here. Here is one of our blush palettes. All right. All right. We have this one. We actually have a browner one that's coming, but it will be available in a couple of weeks. All right. Love it. I use it on my face today. Okay. I actually use one of the lighter colors. This is another one of my palettes. It is called Exotic Retreat. We actually did the color. We built the colors. It's on my face out of these colors. We actually use the navy blue. There's a hint of this little lapis blue. We use the salmon color, and we use the yellow. And then we use the white in the corners. And so you guys can see this. All right. And so this is what we used on tonight. All right. You're going to get all of these. When I tell you, and I'm not even finished yet. Then you're going to get the influencer palette. This is actually the palette sizes that pro makeup artists use. And so, let me show you what the red looks like. The red is red, y'all. It's red. I didn't do it hard. I didn't do it. The red is red. All right. Let's see. The purples. This is a lavender color. The purple shimmer. That's this color right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's show you. Let's see. Let me do a light blue. The light blue. All right. This is the light blue. We're talking serious pigment. A little bit goes a long, long, long way. And then the other things we have is, like I said, you're going to get your highlighter with your we have more than just lavender, so don't freak out. All right, you're gonna get your lavender or your gold or your bronze or your peachy, whichever. The blush, let's call it actually a peachy blush. And then you're going to get one of our most popular sets of 3D mink lashes. All right. I think this one specifically is called Heaven, so it's very delicate, but it's all 3D mink. All right, you're gonna get this. And you're going to get all of these brushes, even the double-sided ones for the contour up here, the eyebrow contour, and your spoolie. You're going to have your blending brushes. You're going to have your makeup brushes. You've got your angle eyeshadow brush. Eyeliner brushes. You got your blender brushes. You got your angle powder brushes. You've got your fan brushes to do your highlight. You've got, you've got your flat brushes that you can actually do all of your contouring up here. Make sure that everything is perfect, flawless. And so you're going to get all of these palettes and the eyeshadow and all of the brushes, a 15-piece brush set. You can get all of that for $150. And when you're looking in terms of quality, the same people who made Morphe, the same people who I'm telling people's business, the same people who made Juvia's Place, the same people who I have collaborated with, and they have helped me create these palettes just for the Madam CEO collection. And we've got more stuff coming up in Christmas, but I promise you, after this sale is over, we're releasing 10 more, because my first 10 sold out on Tuesday. So we're releasing 10 more. Don't wait on this. I'm not going to add any more. So at this point, we're releasing 10 more. You guys go on and pick it up. It's a great early Christmas present. A great girl. You are an amazing present. Great retirement present. Mama, I love you. Honey, I need to get out the doghouse present to all of my guys out there. Listen, I'll be inboxing you some pictures and my contact information. Absolutely cannot wait to see them, sweetheart. This is what I need you to do. If you have not and you're on Facebook, gone to my YouTube channel. Go and look for Madam CEO TV. Madam CEO dash, not a dash, it's a space, TV, Madam CEO TV, and definitely go on over to my Instagram page and you will be able to see me, Tyr Wilson McCrary, there, Tyear. Just look for the blonde hair. It's always going to be there. I'm going to take some final looks, and then I'm actually going to get me some dinner because I'm really, really hungry, and everybody else in my family is eating except for me, and it's really too late to eat, but I'm going to anyway. So with that said, thank you for another amazing time with you. Welcome again to those of you for watching me for the first time to the Glam Squad. I am Tyr Wilson McCrary, the owner and the makeup aficionado for Madam CEO Cosmetics, and you all you're gonna have a wonderful time experiencing what it is that I have to offer, and I hope that you will give me an opportunity to just be put on your face. Just go in and buy the whole collection. You cannot beat the price. And you're going to pick up everything that I have to offer all in one swoop. Love it. Know that it was created with love. It was created with you in mind, and it was created to help you celebrate the boss and who you are. Thank you so much, Keisha. Thank you so much. And so you don't have to do anything this dramatic. You guys pick this color. You can do things that are very, very tame, very, very neutral, very, very natural. And so we have palettes for everything that you could potentially need. And so with that said, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go. Make sure that you join me this Saturday at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Get Ready With Me as I get ready to go to brunch, as I do every single weekend. And we're going to have an absolute time, wonderful time. Make sure you share this. Make sure that you subscribe to YouTube TV. Okay, YouTube, I'm sorry, and Madam CEO TV. And make sure that you like me on Instagram and here too. Listen, I've got to go. You all have a fantastic night.